Hi, there to see Crybabies. So I'm gonna do my cover finally. I just like top of that good. Short sharing. Yeah, that's what it's called. So I'm gonna do a cover on Over the Rainbow. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, in the dream that you dreamed of once, in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dreamed of, dreams really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles but like lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, in the dream that you dare to. Oh, I can't die. Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see the skies of blue and I see clouds of white. The brightness of the day, I like my job. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how you do? They're really thinking I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They learn much more than you know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, in a dream that you dare to. Why, oh, why can't I? You guys enjoy that. I definitely did, because Over the Rainbow was a great song. Plus, it was used in The Wizard of Oz, so. I want to make this video just a little longer because I have nothing to talk about, but. What am I? Oh, I know what to talk about! Yeah! Yes, I know what to do! So, not too long ago, me and my brother's fiance were talking about The Wizard of Oz, and she was telling me some of the secrets she found out behind it, so I'm gonna look those up, and I'm gonna tell them to you. Give me a second. Wizard of Oz secrets. Wizard of Oz secret. Okay. Gonna trying to find the 50 one. Oh, here it is. 50 secrets you didn't know about the Wizard of Oz. I'm just admiring my perfume. I still keep it in the case because, you know. Okay, the Wicked Witch actually melted. During a scene where the Wicked Witch, played by Margaret Hamilton, probably should have. whatever. Exits from Munchkin Land in a blaze of fire. The actress suffered first-degree burn on the side of her face and second-degree burn on her right hand. The flames had risen too soon before C descended under the stage. Hamilton's green face paint was made copper-based and potentially toxic, so they had to remove it quickly with alcohol, which of course was extremely painful for the young actress. It took her nearly 2 months to return to the set. Oh, I should probably give a shout out to the person who made this. Sarah Lizao. Might have said her name wrong. The lion wore a real lion. There's not much more to say about that. Shirley Temple almost played Dorothy. The shoes almost weren't red. This one says Follow the Green Brook Road. Since The Wizard of Oz was amongst the first movies in the film in Technicolor, the crew had to figure out how it works and adjust it accordingly. For example, the yellow brick road first looked green and had to be repainted. The lion was almost a real lion. The Tin Man scared Toto. Have you seen my shoes? Though it is unclear just how many pairs were created for the filming of The Wizard of Oz, only 4 remain in existence today. Look into my crystal ball. If the crystal ball that the Wicked Witch of the West used to spy on Dorothy looks familiar, that's because it also seen in 1932's The Mask of Fu Manchu. Jack of all trades. Frank Morgan, who played the wizard, doubled as several other parts. The horse cab driver, doorkeeper, and also a guard. Judy tried to take Toto. While filming the movie with Cherry the dog, aka Toto, Judy Garland became so attached to him that at the ending of the film, she wanted to keep him. However, his owners would not allow it. 3 Wise Wizards. Edwin and the W.C. Fields were some of the actors that considered to play the role of the wizard before Frank Morgan finally received the famous role. The Tin Man got fired. Originally, Buddy Ebsen was cast as the Tin Man, but he apparently fell ill due to the aluminum used in his makeup. Jack Haley was cast as his replacement. This one didn't make sense, so I'm not going to read it to you. It was expensive to make. The Wizard of Oz cost $2.7 million to film, and the most expensive film made by MGM at the time. Upon its release, the film earned only a little over $3 million. Tornado Tights. Did you know that the tornado featured in the Wizard of Oz had to be done creatively? They used 35-foot long stocking along with dirt and dust. Wicked Witch. Many of the original scenes featuring the Wicked Witch of the West were cut out. Producers thought they might be too frightening for children to see. Separate directors completed The Wizard of Oz. Scarecrow scars. Reportedly, the prosthetic used on Marie Bulger's face for a scarecrow costume were placed on its face so tightly that dentures were left on its face for almost an entire year. The Good Witch wasn't dubbed. Even though it was widely believed that Billie Burke's singing voice was dubbed over, she really did sing all the songs when she played the Glinda the Good Witch. Land of Oz. Ever wonder how Baum came up with the name Oz? Well, apparently he was looking around for ideas when he spotted a file cabinet that was labeled O to Z, and thus the Land of Oz was born. Take Me Home to Aunt Em. The film's most famous prop and line were not actually featured in the book. Apparently, instead of clicking her ruby slipper and saying, "There's no place like home," in the book, Dorothy said the same thing with silver slippers, but said, "Take me to Aunt Em." Monkeys were injured. She's worn that dress before. Did Glinda's sparkly dress look familiar to you? Maybe because the same gown was used in the film San Francisco from the year 1936. Dorothy's hair grew fast. Dorothy's hair is not the same length in certain scenes. You can see her braids are much longer in some scenes than others. Like, in one scene it was like up to here, and then in another it was like a little shorter than where my hair goes to. Which you can barely see. My hair is... I'm just gonna skip that one. And that one. Toto got hurt. Toto's whose real name is... I'm not gonna say it because... I don't know. I feel like it's just for reasons, even though I think the dog is dead. And so is his owner. I don't know. Was stepped on by accident and resulted in a foot injury. They almost didn't make it Over the Rainbow. Over the Rainbow is arguably the most famous song in the film, but is actually almost cut out of the movie completely in order to shorten the length of the film. Blonde Dorothy. Originally, Dorothy was meant to have blonde hair and a full face of makeup, but later decided that she would look more natural, youthful, and a soft look. Judy Garland was almost too old. I'm not even gonna do this. I probably should. Metal cut shoes on set. Since the paint used for his costume had aluminum in it, Jack Haley ended up with a nasty eye infection from it. The days were long. They woke up at 4 p.m. and ended at 8 p.m. 4 a.m. ended at 8 p.m. They didn't stick to the book. Definitely. Filming wasn't perfect. And many scenes, including we're off to see the wizard scene, feature small filming mistakes. For example, seeing the shadow of the camera in the scene. There were laughs. Apparently, while filming the scene in which she had to slap the cowardly lion, Judy Garland could not stop laughing. Reportedly, after the director took her aside and slapped her, she got the scene done in one take. The slippers were stolen. The witch was a teacher. Garland's munchkin. Oh, never mind. I guess skip those two. There were sequels. I don't get that one. Toto made more than the Munchkins. Toto was paid $125 a week, and the Munchkins were only paid around $50. I'm not even gonna do that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna. We're good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I turned this 3-minute video into an 11-minute video. Wow. Okay. 12 minute, I mean. Okay, you know what? Bye.